Now, let's look at a company that uses video in a big way. Marel, who are based in Iceland, have employees all over the world, and we have their video specialist, Oscar Svensson, on the line. Oscar, tell us a bit about your company.
Yeah, Marel is a multinational company with over 4,000 employees worldwide. We have offices in over 30 countries in 6 continents.
It's a business that sounds like it's spread out, in many countries. Is that why you find video communication so important? I mean, why is it that you use video in your company?
That's exactly why. The challenge we were, facing was that how do we move knowledge? How do we move knowledge from our production centers out to the sales and service networks, which is, like I said, in over 30 countries and 6 continents. Like most companies, we noticed that sending an email is just not enough anymore. We need stronger, communication. And of course, video is the strongest medium, And that's the reason we started these shows, which we call Marel Live, where we broadcast once a month, at least, for each industry. There we have our product specialist, basically telling and communicating with the sales and service network about all our new products, how they work, what's the best way of selling them, what you tell the customer, etc. So there was basically, the main reason was how can we move knowledge in a sort of effective way all over the world to all our sales and service network.
So some people might find this surprising when we're talking about corporate video, that your main reason for using video is to talk to your own staff, not to talk to the customers,
yes.
But to talk to your own staff.
We started out as, yes, just internal broadcasts, but now we are actually expanding, and this is going out to our customers as well. But initially, yes, it was to, educate our own people, because, like I say, when you have people scattered all over the world, to get them together in one place physically is almost impossible, and of course, really, really expensive. So what's the best way? Of course, to have video, and like in our case, interactive video. So they are part of the broadcast. They can ask questions, and we have our product specialist here, in our studio when we broadcast, and they can answer the questions live. So it's a fantastic way to communicate with our people, which are all over the place.
Now, I'm just thinking that your company is very specialized, and in fact so specialized that most people, most end users of or consumers of your products probably are not aware of you. But I'm just wondering what other kinds of companies might find themselves in this kind of position, and I guess it's anyone where they have a wide geographic spread, a lot of staff, and maybe a multitude of products that are changing all the time. In other words, they have things that they need to communicate regularly and effectively to their staff across the world.
Absolutely. I think, if you have a lot of people, scattered all over the world, I mean, to get them together in one place, like in a live video conference or a webinar, it's a really valuable tool, and once you have it interactive as well, it makes them, it makes them feel like they are part of that meeting, and they are there. That's the feedback we are getting. So yes, I think so, definitely. All sort of multinational companies, should definitely look into this.
Okay. Now, obviously, you've achieved this. You've set it up for your company. What advice would you give to anyone who's thinking of starting from scratch?
Well, I think most companies that are sort of, that have a few thousand employees or even a few hundred that are, based all over the world, they will most likely have some kind of need for a video. So maybe they have a video, person already in the company, or maybe not. Maybe they want to hire someone. At least, you know, a lot of the companies I know of have a video person, you know, maybe one or maybe two or maybe more, you know, there. And so all they need basically, if you have that, is to get something to broadcast with, like we have the TriCaster here, which is a fantastic piece of equipment. And the good thing about the TriCaster is that if you know how to operate a camera, you can operate the TriCaster. It's so easy and user-friendly. So my advice, of course, would, you know, get a TriCaster, because it makes our life, you know, really, really easy when it comes to broadcasts.
Okay, fantastic. That's absolutely brilliant. Thanks so much for giving us your view on how to use video within a company.